he every time would question, like, why is this happening? And we all don't know, Jack, why things happen in life. But it's not about what happens in life, it's about what you do and how do you pick yourself up from those things and move forward and make a decision that this is not going to be the thing that defines my life.
I was drawn to sports because I have two older brothers. I really wanted to be like them. I wanted to play sports. And my dad, he really wanted me to play the sports too. So I joined them. I got into them. I loved them.
And then all of a sudden we had this new lefty on our team, and it turned out to be Jack. He was always like the guy who, if you needed one goal at the last 30 seconds, he was the guy to go to.
He was watching Matthew, he was watching Andrew play, and that's what he aspired to be able to do. And then he saw him get the CDH and saw him with that uniform on, and that's what he really wanted to do.
He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 12 years old and in 6th grade. And 3 months after that, the headaches and the nausea started. And he said to me, Matt, last night when I was playing knee hockey, I had to put my head down 3 times. The pain was excruciating. Well, I was on the phone calling every neurology clinic in the city to get an appointment as soon as possible. 3 days later, they sent us down for an MRI, and then we were walking away like we're going to go out the door, and the woman said, no, you're going to go upstairs and see the doctor. And Jack looked at me and he said, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. There's something wrong. So he is quick. He picked it up right away, and he knew there was something definitely wrong, and the brain tumor was there, and they pretty much sent us immediately to the hospital after that.
He was hooked up to all these tubes. I mean, every time, if he had to get up and go to the bathroom, he had to unhook all his EKGs.
He showed us like pictures of his tumors and like the size of them, and I just remember like I couldn't imagine what he's actually gone through. And
it was pretty evident from the beginning. He had double vision, and that has not gone away. And then he also has balance issues. Done a lot of therapy, and all of the golf has really helped. That's actually been a huge benefit, just the carrying the clubs and building his strength. And so all of that has really been part of his therapy.
He has a very natural fluid swing. I could see it. And then he had his the tumor, and that's slowed him down quite a bit. But he's getting back to where he was, and I'm so happy that he kind of has a bit of a passion.
His recovery was it's just unbelievable, really. And I just can't believe what he turned into today. It just is wild. And I just can't stop smiling, because every time I see Jack, I know what he's been through, but I just see what he's become, and it's truly amazing.
Golf is really a game. It's just like life. Like life, you have ups and downs, and you have to get over them, and you have to get past them. And so golf has really helped me learn how to get through the things, keep your head up, and don't just keep being negative, because you're gonna go nowhere.
With a type of player like that, you hope you get one every few years. I got mine the first year, and I'm hoping that we have more like that.
I definitely think he's blown his family away with how much of an impact he actually has had.
Jack, thanks for making me a better person because of all that you've been through. It's just made me realize how lucky I've been in my own life, and how lucky I am to still have him in my life. And I just am so thankful that he is still here, and that we are able to help him find his true self. I love you, Jack.
Unfortunately, Jack Traxler would not have a chance to get his senior golf season due to COVID-19, where he'd hoped to play in his first varsity match. But in spite of that, he does have a scholarship coming his way from Youth on Course, being named the 2020 Jennifer Young Scholar. That will help towards his education next year at Iowa State University. My name's Alex Zappa for Fox Sports North Digital.
Come on.